Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to share with you a quick update about UK visas because some not so good news has just come out. If you're new, I'm Ashika, and on this channel we talk about moving across the world for that job or to study. And with that, let's dive in. So towards the end of last year, the UK government announced that the shortage occupation list would have to be shortened to reduce migration. Now, while the list hasn't officially been shortened yet, what has happened is that the Migration Advisory Committee has published their recommendations for the list, and it's not good. The shortage occupation list earlier comprised of 30% of all of the jobs that were eligible for a skilled worker visa, but the new recommendation only includes 8% of all eligible skilled worker visa jobs, which is a total of 21 occupations only. Now, of these, 18 occupations are for the whole of the UK and 3 are specifically only for Scotland. And the shortage occupation list will now be called the Immigration Salary List, or the ISL. These are the 21 roles that have been recommended for the ISL. Some of these are roles that the MAC had earlier recommended, and some of these are additions or new recommendations that have been made. Now, the roles that were earlier recommended are managers in proprietary and forestry, fishing and related services, lab technicians, pharmaceutical technicians, boat and ship builders and repairers, stonemasons and related trades, bricklayers, roofers, roof tilers and slaters, construction and building trades and not elsewhere classified, animal care services occupations, care workers and home carers, and senior care workers. Now, apart from this, these roles were also recommended: chemical scientists and only jobs that are considered in the nuclear industry, biological scientists, social and humanities scientists but only archaeologists in this case, artists, dancers and choreographers, but here they're considering only skilled classical ballet dancers or skilled contemporary dancers, musicians limited to skilled orchestral musicians, art officers, producers and directors, graphic and multimedia designers, welding trades, only high-integrity pipe welders, and carpenters and joiners. Now, apart from this, the reason why the shortage occupation list was so popular was because the minimum salary threshold required over here was lower compared to the general list. So basically, jobs on the shortage occupation list were allowed a lower salary threshold than other jobs. Now, considering the government wanted to scrap the reduction in salary, the MAC said that the main benefit of being on the ISL was a reduction of 20% salary. And this is all the more important because the salary threshold for skilled worker visa applicants is due to increase from 26,200 to 38,700 for those lists which are not on the ISL. But what's recommended is that from April 2024, the minimum salary for non-health and care worker occupations on the ISL will increase from 20,960 to 30,960. Health and care worker roles, on the other hand, that are on the list will see the minimum salary increase from 20,960 to 23,200. Now, please bear in mind that the MAC is expected to carry out a more thorough review of the ISL later in the year, as they said it would require a lot more clarity as regards to the purpose of the list. So expect more changes during the rest of the year. And also bear in mind that this is a recommendation from the MAC. The government has not accepted this yet, but it's largely expected that it will. And also remember that these changes will come into effect from April 2024, so effectively next month. Now, in the next update, the government announced that for now, the new entrant discount available for those aged under 26 will continue. At the moment, the discount provides a 30% discount on occupation-specific thresholds and a 20% discount on the general salary threshold, the higher of which would have to be paid. If you'd like to see the gist of the recommendations or even the entire report, they're both available online. I've linked them both here so you can read it for yourselves whenever you want, because it's a really long list if you ask me. Now, that's all I've got for today. Drop me a comment below if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.